r/ask Reddit. What do you not understand the popularity of celebrity gossip? You can understand respecting a musician or actor, but why does anybody care about the details of their personal life? They're just like us. They go to the grocery store, they walk their dog, they read books. Legit article 1 read in a tabloid with various pictures of celebrities doing mundane tasks. Come now, I highly doubt they read books. Celebrities maybe, but tabloid consumers? Preposterous. The live, laugh sign everyone seems to have in their home somewhere. I prefer suffer, slave, expire, eat shit, die from GTA V. Those inspirational quote pictures with the tacky backdrops of sunsets at the beach and shit. If you listen to my advice you belong here, comma, picture of mental ward. When I was young and worked in office environments we would put up the demotivational ones. Nobody ever noticed. Two broke girls. What the hell? That show is horrible. Every joke reminds of the kid who repeats himself in social settings to make sure everyone heard his awful joke. Plus you can see the setup a mile away. I have finished the joke many times before it is said. Reality television. It's average people who are doing interesting things. The producers incite incidents that viewers want to see. The editors remove the boring bits. It's like watching workplace or friend drama on steroids without the backlash. My god, the editors. It's literally like the most boring job ever. 30 hours of footage. 22 minutes of gold. There's a reason they get paid so much. The Kardashians. I don't get it either. They do market themselves well, but I just don't understand their appeal. No one I know talks about them though. It's just on Reddit. No one I know talks about them though. Lucky. PewDiePie. I just cannot understand why millions of people find him entertaining. He appeals mainly to children, in the same way lots of things do. Toilet humor and dumb voices. It's an easy target market and he thrives doing it. On occasion he does more serious videos, but they rarely do as well. Like Fred Figglehorn back in the early YouTube days. Prank and social experiment videos. How do people fall for this stuff? The mind boggles. I'm Ethan Bradbury. Ethan Bradbury spins. Prolapse porn. Yep, young girl gets a-hole destroyed by huge dong. Well, I'd better check this out. Sounds hot. They are not kidding at it. Yogurt. My like. Third highest comment is about a-holes. Thanks guys. That feeling when you look up Bonnie Rotten on Wikipedia and find out she's a year younger than you, but looks 10 years older, and her rectum is wrecked. Laugh tracks in sitcoms. They annoy the duck out of me. Hey. Ha 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 ha. Did. Ha 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 ha. You. Ha 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 ha. B. Ha 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 ha. I. PBFFT. Can't. PBFFT. Understand. PBFFT. Your accent. PBFFT. Beauty contests for inbred dogs. Hey, us Brits are very attached to the pageantry of our royal weddings. Wrecked. Damn Daniel. The meme was annoying, but the guys apparently gave their lifetime supply of Vans shoes to children in hospitals, so some good came out of it at least. Edit. Source. That's pretty cool of them if true. They seemed like decent kids in the clip I saw of them on Ellen. It's cool not to think the joke is funny, but they don't deserve any hate. Newer country music. 75% of it is generic as hell. It's pop for rednecks. Pop is pop for rednecks. Country is rap for rednecks. They make rhymes about the booze they drink, the cars, trucks they drive, the clothes they wear, the shit they do on the weekend, etc. Sound familiar? Maybe it's just where I live, but rocks and crystals, quartz, amethyst, to be considered as medicine make you feel good. They're ducking rocks and people pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for them. I can understand the cosmetic appeal, but people always try to convince me they give them special powers or some shit. Edit. To be clear, I do think crystals are cool. I just don't think they should be sold as medicine. They're not rocks. They're minerals. You live in Sedona, AZ, don't you? BuzzFeed. This guy avoided BuzzFeed for weeks. You won't believe what happened next. Take this quiz and see what kind of person you are based on these 10 questions. Doctor Who. I just don't get it. I think I'm a little intimidated by how vehement the fan base is. I think Doctor Who is similar to Monty Python in that you have to be exposed to it at a certain age to get hooked on it. It's just too campy for me to take seriously, but it takes itself too seriously for me to find it funny. It straddles the uncanny valley between campy comedy and serious sci-fi, and it just turns me off completely. Hoverboards. They don't even hover. As a childhood fanatic of all things Back to the Future, I was very let down. They're just hands-free segways. Edit. Gold. Sweet. Burning Man looks absolutely filthy. Edit. Oh god. What have I done to my inbox? The hippies. Musician who's played a major music festival here. It's ducking depraved in many ways, even behind the scenes. There's a YouTube video called Honest Music Festival ad, and it seriously is frighteningly accurate. I've considered doing an AMA on it, but all I have to prove it on my passes and a few pictures that don't have any kind of logo. Any stories you would want to share here? It's an interesting subject. This really only among high school seniors, but proposals. I don't understand why asking a girl to a dance has to be this big thing. Edit 1. I should have said this at first. I'm 18 just for reference. Edit 2. Now my most upvoted comment is about complaining about my generation. What I really hate is that people expect some extravagant bullcrap to ask your girlfriend to prom. Jesus Christ, woman, I've been dating you for over a year. Can we not assume that we will be going to prom together without some stupid promposal crap? Jesus. I wrote prom with macaroni. I feel like that's about the maximum amount of effort that should be allowed when asking someone to prom. Pretty much anything, honestly. Nowadays it seems like you can't just be a fan of something. It has to be a big circle jerk. Craft beer, music, etc. The internet happened. You a fan of diamond-shaped waffles? At least one other person online is. Start talking about them. Others find out how great they are, and the diamond waffle fan club grows. Thanks internet for giving freaks a way to find freaks. Also, if you're a bit peeved about Firefly being cancelled without lasting a full season, it's not good enough. You have to be furious at Fox for doing it and demand a proper comeback. The Chive. It's ducking stupid. More oddly, Chive bumper stickers, I see them a lot. I don't plaster website advertisement on my cars. Who does this? What exactly is the Chive? Reaction. Trademark sign. Videos. You can basically film yourself while watching a video and it'd be the same thing. Shopkins. My kids are way too into these things. I just don't get the appeal of these tiny, freaky, grocery-shaped figures. Toys R Us has a whole bloody aisle of them. Edit. A lot of people are pointing out pointless things I'd forgotten about from my childhood that were collectible. I should try to be a bit more understanding about my kids' love of Shopkins. I still don't get the appeal though. Children are buying anthropomorphized, unfunctional versions of random stuff you buy. It's the pinnacle of commercialism. Why is Avatar, out of all of the movies ever made, the highest grossing movie of all time? I would understand if Titanic, Star Wars, or The Avengers was number 1. But Avatar, I mean, it was a good movie, but what made that many people see it? Did you see it in 3D in theaters? I admit the movie itself was meh, but the visuals of it were some of the most amazing things I've ever seen. And it was that experience that made people see it several times. So combine multiple viewings with more expensive tickets for 3D and you get the highest grossing movie of all time. How old were you in 2009? The hype was absolutely huge. 3 things really sealed the deal. First, and not important, it was James Cameron's first film in 12 years. Second, and most of all, Avatar was basically the last film ever released to be able to sell itself on the strength of its technical effects. It's likely that no film will ever be able to do that again. The 3D IMAX was unbelievable, and the preferred method of seeing and re-seeing for a large audience. Also, Avatar was re-released in IMAX 3D a few months after it was first released. Third, it came out in December, which means it got the December blockbuster crows who didn't want to see independent dramas, plus everyone who wanted to go to the movies in January, February, and March when there was nothing but crap out. Another recent blockbuster released in December and I think it did well, too. Spending hundreds on a specific breed of cat or dog when so many good pets without papers are in shelters. Edit. I get it. People want specific breeds for specific reasons. I get it. Maybe it's because I've worked with shelter animals so much. But the idea of an animal being euthanized in an overcrowded shelter because someone wants to pay for a purebred with papers really bothers me. I would encourage people to check out local and regional shelters and rescues, including breed-specific rescues, before they go to a breeder. When you choose a certain breed, you are choosing a general range for intelligence, ease of training, energy level, affection and many other things. You are not going to have the same experience taking care of a lazy, stubborn bulldog as an eager to please energetic Doberman. A single guy in an apartment that works 40 a week will be a different setting than someone with 4 kids and a stay-at-home dad in the country. Some breeds are good with children. Some are bad with small animals. On top of that, you are able to see the conditions your dog was bred and raised. See the parents and have the breeder properly socialize and crate train the dog before you even get it. Unless it's a puppy mill. Breeders usually breed for temperament and health, making for a much more mentally and physically healthy pet. Shelter dogs can be wonderful, but with them comes the risk of problems resulting from past ownership, abuse or separation issues, or poor breeding. Puppy mills. I think many households are perfect places for shelter dogs, but bringing an animal into your house is a decision you shouldn't take lightly, and getting an animal that fits your lifestyle is best both for you and the dog. That said, I've been waiting over a year for the shelters around me to have a dog I'd like. Almost every single dog is a pit bull or chihuahua. Still waiting though. I don't have $2,000 to dish out on a breeder. Edit. Thanks for my first gold ever. Stranger. Minions. If you speak any of the Romance languages, Spanish, Portuguese, French, Italian, listening to the minions speak is quite an experience. It's like a linguistic Frankenstein monster. Lip sync battles. Like, I feel like it'd be dope if they were actually singing, rapping and doing covers of the song. But they're just mouthing the words and dancing like everyone else does when they're alone. But I guess since they're celebrities it adds more value. Plus, I mean, some of the first viral videos on YouTube were of people lip syncing to songs, so I guess people just enjoy watching these. Those disgusting holes people put in their earlobes. Cigs. People who previously didn't smoke use them. They even use them in restaurants and schools. Kids at my school hide in the bathroom just to use it. It makes the restrooms smell a little fruitier, which is okay, I guess. IDK, it's weird, man. Edit. Guys, I get it. It's a healthier alternative. It just doesn't appeal to me. Mostly because I was never a smoker. Plus it's a little impolite to use it in certain places. It's okay to do them in public restrooms though. On the flip side, the we get it you vape culture is reaching critical mass as well. As much as I don't give a shit about vaping, I also don't give a shit about people calling others out for vaping. I agree with what you say about people who haven't smoked using them, but I used to smoke a pack a day for 5 years and I'm currently a little over a month clean of cigs using one. They aren't just some gimmick. Energy drinks. How can we sell this product that tastes like piss from a hobo shoe? I know, we can make it sound extreme and males 12U and up will go crazy for it. It's alarming how into energy drinks some people are. I mean, shirts, hats, and stickers on cars are just a little much. But I've seen people with monster tattoos. I'm not that loyal to any brand of any product, let alone a measly energy drink. Hey now, I buy energy drinks because they work, not because of the marketing. I couldn't give two shits how extreme your marketing is. If it gets me through the night at work, I'll take it. Marco Rubio. I mean, this guy, well, I shouldn't say popularity. He doesn't have much popularity, okay, and he's down very, very badly in the polls. But Marco, now he used to be a nice guy, a very good guy, I've said it many times. But now he's going after me. Why is he going after me? Every time someone goes after me they lose. Okay, first it was Jeb, and he tried to go after me, and then his campaign failed very, very badly and we keep going up. Every single day we're up. Can you believe it? I see these polls. My people show me these polls every single day, and these are great polls. Very trusted, very accurate, and they say Trump up 20 points. 25 points. Even 30 points now we're seeing. Every poll Trump is winning. And everybody knows we're winning. Okay, and they don't like that very much. Because unlike the other guys I don't need their money. I'm very, very rich and I have an amazing, beautiful business. Okay, so I don't need their money. I had this one rich guy. He sent me a check for millions of dollars. And I sent it right back. No thanks. Don't need it. Okay, he said what do you mean you don't need it? I said I don't need it. Because when you take their money, they own you. Just like I gave Hillary Clinton money and then she had to come to my wedding. Trust me folks. Trust me. I know politicians. Nobody knows politicians better than me. But I'm not a politician. Okay, and these politicians are all talk. They never get it done. They will never get it done. Okay, I will get it done. And we're gonna make America great again. It's gonna be so great, your head will spin. Beats headphones. Gift cards. It is like money but has a more limited use. I understand that people buy them to show how they understand what the person wants, but then you ask, why would anyone want a gift card over money? Edit. You guys have nearly convinced me that gift cards are in fact pretty good, especially for adults. I love getting gift cards. If I get money, it's complicated. Should I spend it? Should I use it to help pay bills? Should I save it? Oh god. The choices. I get anxious thinking about it. Gift cards can only be spent one way, on something fun that you like. It's like permission to get something fun for yourself. No guilt, no second guessing. It's goddamn magical. Gift cards are good for relatives or friends hooked on drugs or alcohol because you know they'll most likely actually be used for clothes, food, other important items. YouTube celebrities. They're mainly all annoying. Scat porn. Do not understand the care of Tolly porn. DJ Khaled. Rick and Morty. No, I'm kidding. I love that show and anyone that thinks otherwise is wrong. Fan base is a bit annoying but it ain't bad. Frozen. It just seems underwhelming. The music was okay. The story wasn't brilliant. But it's lauded by my peers, 20-somethings, as the greatest film Disney's ever produced. And on that note, Elzana. The pairing of the sisters either sexually or romantically. Just why? Mexican long-toed boots. It's literally sports gossip. Nightclubs. Seriously, who actually wants to spend a long amount of time listening to repetitive music, pretending not to be socially awkward while losing the ability to talk to people? Each time I go to a club I see wankers looking awkward as though they don't want to be there, yet so many people rave about them. WTF. Take me to a chill bar after nice steak dinner any day. Rant over. Dancing is a fun activity civilizations all over the world have enjoyed for most of human existence. I'll take a wild guess and say that people enjoy clubs because most people since the dawn of humankind have enjoyed dancing. Vines. They give brick houses a nice rustic look. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content, bruh. It's free and that's a great price.